guys, it's Kai for ItsAMansWorldFTM1 week 19. I think today's topic is about relationships, and I am single. So once again, I'm taking a relationship topic and making it into something else. So this week's topic is actually a video I filmed earlier when I still had the rainbow mohawk, because as you can see, it's just white. The topic I'm going to discuss is jewelry and how, what can you wear, what can you not wear when you're FTM. And I'm going to be talking about my concerns and personal opinions about it. And I'm sorry that it's not a video I filmed today, but we have family visiting and I don't really have a lot of time, and I didn't know where to stick this video, so this is perfect. Let's talk about FTM and jewelry, yeah! Next week's topic is going to be... Okay, so next week's topic, week 20, is going to be stealth and trans friendships. So I'll talk about that next week. But enjoy my video about jewelry from a few weeks ago. Talk to you guys next week, and have a lovely week. Since it was filmed before, I'm not going to have that. And see you guys then. Enjoy. Hey, Kai. So I wanted to make a video about something somewhat random. I want to talk about jewelry. Now, traditionally, women wear more jewelry than men. Traditional. Men may have a wedding band. Some men also do engagement bands. But it's also like some guys wear chains. And it's also cultural. Like in some cultures, men wear a lot more jewelry than women. But let's talk about Western American culture. Some guys wear a single chain. It's usually fairly simple. And maybe it has a pendant on it. Or a cross or whatever. Most men don't have earrings. Some have one, some have two. In the punk relative subculture, guys can wear lots of piercings, and maybe they pierce their face and stuff like that. But jewelry is often worn by women. Unless you're some sort of rock god, you're probably, as a man, not going to wear a lot of jewelry. Some guys wear like a thumb ring, maybe something else. But again, it's very individual and also stereotypically not common. Unless you're a rock god. And then rock gods always wear like tons of jewelry, like to a ridiculous degree. I've always liked jewelry, but I'm really weird. And I don't know if this is related to being transgender. I can't wear necklaces for very long before it starts to bug my neck. So I have to take them off. And I love rings, and I love guys who wear rings, but I can't wear them for very long before I start to fidget, play with them, swap fingers, because my fingers get fatigued of wearing rings. It's very weird. But I have a lot of jewelry that I just don't wear. For example, this is I believe my mother's wedding ring, which she hasn't worn in a long time. She's got an engagement ring she wears all the time, and then she has a band covered in diamonds, and she wears that pretty often. I think she gave that to my sister, actually. For a somewhat brief period of time, I was really into paganism, subculture, and when I was having issues identifying as a female, I was maybe trying to compensate by just being really goth and finding jewelry that was sort of goth looking or pagan looking. So this, for example, is a custom ring I had done. It is a pair of claws holding a hematite marble. And it's very cool, and as a pagan, it's pretty awesome. It doesn't even fit me right. I have really fat fingers. So the only finger that I can really wear it on is this, and it's kind of loose, and on the other fingers it pinches. But I had that custom made by a jewelry maker who was into medieval stuff a long time ago, and that's pretty cool. Can't wear it. It's also just not practical running around with a huge thing. You can't put your hand in your pockets. This is a cheap ring I got from, it's like makeup jewelry. What is it? Plaster jewelry, just really cheap stuff. It's just a sort of Victoriana opal. It's fake, I'm pretty sure. This is another goth one. This is a dragon holding a blue stone. It's like a little pendant. It's paganish, medievally. This is just really funny and not to be taken seriously. This is a piece of glass in like a brass holder. It's really big. I mean, look how big that is. It's like kids play jewelry. This, I think, is actually a napkin holder or something that's supposed to go on curtains, but I have a thing for giant rings that are like ridiculous. So it's 2 pearls, and it's just a simple band. I don't think it's an actual ring, but I picked it up as a ring. And then I have these 2 rings that are pretty masculine looking, and I picked one of them is silver and one of them is like nickel, and see if you can tell them apart. The silver one, or the white gold, I'm not sure, I picked up at some weird random, I picked it up alongside the plaster glass one at an antique store, and it's one of those flat ones, okay? And this is the nickel chrome plated whatever, and it's just like a goth punk cross that bikers and rock gods might wear. And I love my rings, and I can't wear them for more than a few seconds before, like a few minutes before I'm like swapping fingers and throwing them in my pockets and just kind of doing without. I have a whole bunch of body jewelry type things, like nose rings and, captive beads, stuff like that. That all goes in my ears, but I pretty much just pick things that are easy to maintain and just throw them on and leave them on until 20 years when they break or something. I have an armor ring. Some goth people like Marilyn Manson might have worn one of these, and it's really cheap. It's not even a good one, but it's just like, it's got a dragon or something. It's too long for my finger. And I got it at like Pop Gothic, so whatever. And then I necklace. Some of it's girly stuff that I picked up just because that's a bracelet. Because I only have one necklace right now, and it's a choker, the kind that you squeeze, and it gets shorter, and it's got a wooden pentagram on it. But again, I've tried wearing chains, I've tried wearing cloth necklaces, and after about 2 minutes I can't do it. I don't know if it's because my neck is so fat or so short, but I do this and then it expands and the necklace makes me feel like I'm choking, so I don't do that. And I found these pendants somewhere really random. This is a sort of like a wood mask pendant, and I have a crown. It's some sort of like a charm. I have no idea where it's from. And then I have a pagan pentagram covered in maple leaves. And I don't wear them. I just have them in a little box in my room, and it just sits there. But I don't think these are masculine. Now, I also have a friend in California who is crazy. And she took a spoon that was broken and made it into a sort of pendant, and it's like just random objects in this like sarin, and it's all, she's crazy. I even have a necklace, a bracelet that I wore for a while that a friend gave to me, and it's like it's a rainbow chain, and I think the green one is missing, and because the green one broke, the bracelet broke, and I just don't use it anymore. Now, this one I wore for quite a while. It's a chain, and it matches that bracelet, that ring that I have. So it's a hematite. It's marble. It's a lot smaller, and it's got the claw. And the person that I bought this from is the person who made me the ring. So it's like a matching set. Don't wear it. But the thing that I have a lot of, because I love them, is earrings. So I love long hanging earrings, and I usually go for silver. Oh, I also have a, this is Angelite. It's a little pendant, and I wore this for a long time. The chain is way too small and too fragile, but I had that for a long time when I was really into paganism. So I like big earrings. This is a found object. It's an earring, and it looks very sort of like something that Jasmine would wear. It's very Turkish or Gitano, so I was into that. It's the only one I had. And mismatching earrings isn't a problem. This is actually an antique earring, and again, it looks very sort of, I don't know, foreign and ethnic. It's broken now, obviously. These I wore for a long time. These are silver feather earrings. I have 2 of them. The other 2 I just have 1, but this is, I actually have 2 of them. There was in the Society of Creative Anachronism, blue feathers were considered symbols of homosexuality, and so you wore them to let people know that you were gay. So I have a lot of feather things. Random found earring. It's like a loop inside a loop. And here's another random single earring that I have. You can't see these, I'm sorry. That's not random earring. Again, an antique. Don't know where I got it from. Just a single one. Random earring. Single. Jewel. This was kind of like what, because teardrops were very popular in medieval, like not medieval, if you watch the Tudors, you know that the men wore like a single earring. Now, so there was this woman when I went to school in California who sold silver jewelry, and she made it herself, and I have a lot of her stuff. These are kind of cool. Again, I like long earrings. I don't wear them, I just like them, and I have a whole bunch of them. Let's see if I can make this work. There's another one that she made. Again, Gothic. Gothic was big. Hold on. Let me make it stop shaking. Stop shaking. Showing you that. Showing you that. 2 little crosses. One here. There's another one just like it. Feather. See? And I think that's pretty much all of them. I also have 1 more earring. This is not a found earring. This is an earring that I had a pair, and I lost the pair, so now I have just the one. This is a single feather, and it's got blue on it, and it's a Native American, like American eagle feather, and I wore this everywhere. I have 1 less piercing on this side than I have on this side, so you have, I have 5 there. There's 1 more under my finger, and I have 4 on this one. So I would often wear 2 rings on either side, 3 small rings on either side that were the same, like they're just like little hoops. And then on this earring and the second one on this ear, I would wear a matching long pair, and then I would wear this one by itself on this ear. No, on this ear, like right there, right there. And that was my attempt at femininity for a long time. And I love those earrings, but I just can't wear them. First of all, because they don't suit my lifestyle, and second of all, because they're feminine. So, did you ever wear jewelry? Or did you give it all up once you became trans? Or did you just never wear it? And what the hell should I do with my jewelry? Because, I mean, it's super gothic, which I'm really not anymore. And I'm not really very pagan anymore. And it's really cool stuff, but it's just going to sit in a box in my room forever. I think if I keep anything, I'm going to keep the feathers. Just the 2 silver ones, and then the painted ivory one. And of course the body jewelry, like the captive beads and the labrets and stuff. But my question then becomes, what should I do with the rest of it? Should I donate it to like trans women who might actually use them? But what about the rings? Is it masculine to wear rings? Is it not masculine to wear rings? Is it metro? Is it gay? Or do you have to be a rock god? And now this is, I've been curious about this for like 30 years. People who wear rings, like the same rings all day, every day, day in, day out. Do you take them off while you sleep? Do you sleep in them? Do they make you feel uncomfortable? Did you have to train yourself to wear rings? I wish I knew. Because if you have to train yourself, do you just keep wearing them? Or do you just like wearing them and you just wear them and it's never been an issue? Because I see people who wear rings all day. All day, every day. Same rings, different rings. Are they comfortable? I don't know. And I have pretty fat, like the last knuckle on all my fingers is really fat. So, I mean, it's been fat since I was skinny. So, I just have short, feminine, fat fingers. I can't wait for my thumb to get big. That's going to be awesome. Anyway, let me know. I'm really curious. And if you want any of the earrings that you saw today, because you're crazy and you like unique single earrings, or if you just like the silver ones that were handmade, let me know, because I'm not using them for anything. And I don't really know anyone who'd want them. Okay. Thanks for watching.